Good afternoon, welcome back to Geeking It Up. So I'm Rich, Rich G, and I'm with you today in Mark's Hobby Heaven, garage. So we're playing Divide and Conquer today, so with a 40,000 Warhammer 40k normal rules book. So we've got 4 objectives here for you. We're using the special edition coins there, so just to point them out so you know where they are. So we've got 4 objectives that we're fighting over. We're playing at 750 points. We've done our deployment already, so we are pretty much ready to do the first turn roll on camera for you. So I'll wait for...
Grab a dice.
Yeah, okay, so let's go. 4.
And a 6.
Like 2 6s in a row. Okay. So, Mark, you're going to be going first.
Yep.
We'll give you a quick lowdown of the army, shall we?
Yep, we'll do that quick.
So, my list remains unchanged at 750 points. So, that's basically a Tyranid Prime. We've got Hive Tyrant, 9 Tyranid Warriors with 3 Venom Cannons, and a few other bits which I'll mention. Just hidden here, you see the 3 Hive Guard. So, I blitzed through mine. And Mark...
And also... 2 units of 3.
And 2 units of 3 Rippers as well, yeah, they're currently in the tunnels. Do you want me to take over the camera while you...
Yeah, you can do.
Go us through your... Take us through your list. So.
It's slightly changed from last time, but we've got Demon Prince, no wings, Malefic Talons.
Nice.
Squad of 10 Cultists with Brutal Assault Weapons. Down to 7 rubrics to get me the points for a second unit of cultists over here.
Okay, yeah.
And a Exalted Sorcerer on Discus Inch. And then hiding away are some Terminators
that are in the teleportarium thingamajigger for chaos. Right, so with a brief overview of the table, we're using a lot more ruins in this game as well, so that's a new one for us. So nice little bit of difference in terrain for you, and we've got the Thousand Suns again for the second time. So this is going to be a really interesting one. 2 quite psychic heavy armies. So we'll back to you in a few short seconds with Mark's turn 1. Okay, so we're back with Mark's movement phase turn 1. If you could give us the lowdown.
Yeah. Corvus advanced, got into range of the objective there.
Yeah.
The rubric range just moved normally just to get around that objective.
Yeah, sure.
This unit of Corvus as well advanced and got slightly further, but still just in range to claim that objective.
On that objective there.
Exalted Sorcerer just hopped up onto here.
Okay.
And the Demon Prince just moved down here just to
get a little bit of a bead on the Hive Guard weapons there. Stuck them out. Okay, so we're going to roll straight into the psychic phase. So where we want to start then, Mr. Mark?
We'll start the Exalted Sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah, going to do...
We've pre-measured this, haven't we? So we know the range.
Doom Bolt, and then he'll do a smite, but it's onto the
going to be on the Warriors here, yeah. Okay,
yep.
Fair enough. So let's have a look where you're going to roll those. And I've also checked my like shadow in the warp, so where you're at -1 and you're not in range of that, you're good to go. So. Okay, yeah. So is it Smite was this one, yeah?
No, this is Doom Bolt.
Okay.
It's warp charge 6, but I'm +1.
You are +1, yeah. So that's just off.
6. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Is it just a flat 3?
Flat 3, yeah. Slightly better than a
flipping heck. I've got to be thinking about denying already. 24 is the deny range.
We didn't check that.
I think I might be in.
You are. I will.
Is
I will
it,
give
is it
you
just
that.
Okay? So I'll have a go. I mean, I can only die. So I have denied the Doom Bolt, but I'm not doing any more denial of powers. Okay. So Doom Bolt stopped.
Smite.
Yes.
This is first one is 5, so I need 4.
That is a 7. Yeah. So
that's just
that's off.
Smite.
Okay.
That's D3.
D3 on the Warriors. That is 2. Okay.
I mean, it's kept you one alive for now.
So I've got one I've got wounds remaining, and we've got one there. It's a cheeky little die. Wounds remaining. Next,
Demon Prince. Cinch is Firestorm.
And this is on the Hive Guard,
yes,
isn't
on the
it?
Hive Guard, yeah.
Okay.
So warp charge 6.
So that's off with your +1.
Yeah, with my +1 makes it 6.
Well, I can't deny anymore, so that is off.
Okay. So this is 9d6. For every 6, it is a
mortal wound. Right.
Yeah, I didn't get it apart from
Okay. That's 4 mortal wounds. Oh my goodness.
That is nice.
Yes, that is a dead hive guard and 1 having taken a wound. So it's got 2 wounds remaining. Okay. That was interesting. Right, next mission. And smite as well.
Yes.
Holy pants.
So this time it'll be warp charge 6 required.
Yes, because you've got it already.
So
that's easily
so
off.
It's 10 and it's 11 plus. So
it's
still
11,
only D3 more.
Still only D3, but you've only got to get 2 here, and that's another hive guard dead. You have
3.
So as it's applied individually, so that's 1, 2, and then the third one will go on to the other hive guard, remaining hive guard.
Yeah.
I did have a hive guard unit there, and I've got to be honest, I thought they were safe. I was wrong. So, where are we on to next then? So we've done the sorcerer, we've done the demon prince.
Not in range for a smite.
Not in range for a smite.
And his other spells are.
So we're going to go straight into the shooting phase, are we?
Yeah, we're going to move into the shooting phase. Okay. So pretty much just be the rubrics. And
where are we going with those then?
Into the warriors.
Into the warriors.
So all of the bolt guns are in range.
They're in. Okay. So I'm just shifting around here to try and get the best position. There we go. I think for it.
Are we in shot?
You are, yeah.
There we go. So that's 3 hits.
Okay.
Toughness.
4.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4 for normal warriors, yeah.
Then. So that's 1 at -2.
Okay, so I ignore -2, so I'm just going to be on a flat 4-up save for this. And I fail it. So is it just 1 damage?
Yeah, just 1 damage.
So that was the 1 remaining, so that's a warrior dead.
Yep.
Reconstituted into the biomass. Okay. Was it for your shooting phase, did you say? Or have you got...
No, I've still got the Soul Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same unit. But,
yeah, sure.
Just...
That's me being hopeful then, that was.
Dreaming,
yeah. I think in my dreams I actually didn't lose 2 hive guard immediately before I actually did anything.
Fever dreams by the end of this game.
Do we want a minute to check, or are you good?
Got it.
You good?
Yeah,
okay.
5 shots.
5 shots.
3 hits.
What were we on?
Strength 6. So
strength 6, so 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
And minuses on that one is?
-2.
Okay, so I ignore that one.
No, -3.
-3. Oh, -3. Right, okay, so they're through. So I don't get any saves against that because I'm 4. So how many damage per hit?
Just 1.
Just the once, but that is another warrior dead.
So
so there's that one. Okay, so there's holes appearing. Okay, so that will be your shooting phase, is it? Is that right?
Yeah, these guys have only got pistols.
Okay, so that was a pretty nasty little turn 1 there from Mark.
Yeah.
So it's now over to my turn 1, and I've got some thinking to do. So we'll be back shortly.
Okay, so we're back with Richard's turn 1 movement. Just going to point out I forgot the Cabal points again, but remember just in time, we've added the effects. So I used Malevolent Charge to add D3 mortal wounds to the Hive Guard from the spells cast by the Demon Prince, doing 1 extra mortal wound.
Indeed.
And I used Imbued Manifestation on the Rubric Marine Squad to get an additional smite off onto the warriors. Did 2 mortal wounds with that one.
2 mortal wounds, yeah.
Okay, so Rich, if you want to take over and let us know what you're doing with your movement.
So I've just tied this little hive guard in here just because obviously it's an assault weapon, just to
you've hit him out of line of sight, basically.
Not to lose him to a cheeky smite. The Tyranid warriors have moved forward and advanced. They advanced 6 because I've got adrenal glands on them, so I rolled a 5, they get +1. So I've moved those up to try and threaten the mid-board. The Hive Tyrant, basically because of the damage that you did with your first lot of Psychic, I kind of feel like I've got to be a bit more aggressive now. So the Hive Tyrant has moved and advanced up to here. I'm hoping I'm gonna get an onslaught off, and then I've also moved my Prime up to do a little bit of shooting, but hopefully get a charge off at some point as well. So I am going to go straight into my Psychic phase, and I'm going to start with a smite from the Hive Tyrant, and it's obviously going to have to be on those cultists.
Yep.
And so let's go. It is a super smite.
Oh, that's a tough one to try and deny. Can you perils on a deny the wit?
No,
you can't. No.
no.
Just
Sorry, I was just catching up with what you were asking me then. No, you can't. So
D6
mortals on the cultists. Right, okay. It's a 6.
So that has basically ruined my Wrath of Magnus secondary, hasn't it?
So I was not expecting to stop that plan.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Wow. Now, what I hope happens is that I get a nice high roll on my Onslaught. So I'm going to cast Onslaught on myself, which is a 6. It's an 11. It's a good job I don't have +1 to perils. So these dice are supercharged. Have you got how many?
Okay, yeah, I can. I can deny. Yeah, it's 24, isn't it? So he'll be in range.
So you've got an attempt. That is so close, but
no cigar.
No cigar. So Onslaught goes off. That just basically means that the Hive Tyrant can now charge, having advanced.
Yep.
So I'll go straight into my shooting phase then, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my Hive Guard to put a couple of shots into the. Well, I was going to go for the cultists over there, but I'm thinking I might actually do it on the Demon Prince. In fact, I'm not going to do the Hive God first. I'm going to do the Warriors first, and they are going to shoot the cultists. So I've double checked before we started filming, and I know that only 2 of the flesh hooks are in. So I'm going to fire 2 flesh hooks at the cultists. So I don't reroll my ones on that. So I've got their assault weapons. So I'm on 3 hits, and their strength 4 with no AP. Your toughness is
3.
So it's 2 wounds with no AP on your cultists.
T-shirt saves.
2 dead. Those t-shirts were not successful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put the venom cannons on the Demon Prince because I can't target him.
Hang on. Should have declared before.
In that case, I'll do everything on the cultist. You're right, I should have pre-declared. So I got 1. Ooh, ow.
When you said you were shooting them at, I thought that's what you were.
Yeah,
it's fine.
No, that's fine.
But yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 can see. Now, can all of the venom cannons see?
Yeah, I'd say your venom cannons can see. That scenery's not
1,
big
2,
enough
3,
to stop the line
4.
of sight.
So we'll do Death Spitters first.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 4 Death Spitters. Hitting on 4s. That's not too bad. That's average, that's cool. So, hitting on 4s. Oh, no. I advanced, so hitting on 5s.
They're not assault, are they? I
No,
thought most
Tyranids. They are assault.
Assault, sorry, yeah, assault lets you shoot when you've advanced.
But I still suffer the minus 1.
Yes,
So it's 4 hits. Strength 5, so I'm on 3s to wound. And it's -1. Have you got an invulnerable? On your, is it an invulnerable t-shirt or just a t-shirt? Should we check that and come back?
Yes, we will check that and be back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so confirm the cultists don't get the invul. It's only the Zangors and the Astartes models.
Yeah, so that will be 3 dead.
Take the front 3.
Okay. And the sheer power of the shooting phase has knocked the exalted sorcerer off his perch. Venom cannons then, so 3d3 shots here. That's correct. So I get basically 6. And 5 to hit you. So that's 3 hits. And we are on like 2s to wound. Still managed to fail 1.
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, so
it's like 2 absolutely squashed by venom cannons. Cool, so I think then that does mean the Exalted Sorcerer can now be shot by the lone Hive Guard. There's not enough models there to do look at, so is there?
No, I don't think there is.
So it's 2 shots.
So he's going to have the Hive Guard hiding.
Yeah, he's going to have a
because he doesn't need line of sight.
Although it may be and I'm not going to finish them off. So
I mean, he should really be angry at the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince killed his friends.
I do. Yeah, that is true, but I'm going to go for the Sorcerer. So I get 2 hits because I haven't moved Ballistic Skill 3.
You did move.
But I didn't advance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So 2 hits, and I'm Strength 8, Toughness
4 at least. So you got
well, there's 2 wounds, and it's -2 AP. And it's D3 damage.
It's going to be involves, isn't it?
I would have thought so.
Just checking if he's got a 4 up. Yes, 4 up for this
4
guy.
up, okay. So 1 goes through, and that will be D3 damage on him. It is 3.
Oh.
Tell you what, I'm on fire with these damage rolls today. Someone call the fire brigade. My dash is smoking.
He's only got 5, so he's down to 2.
He says.
Good job. That's
that was
your
cheeky.
shooting phase over.
Yeah, that was cheeky. And the only thing I've got left is a Death Spitter from the Prime, so he'll be hitting on 2s, and I'm going to go into the cultists there. So I hit twice. I actually will be hitting on 3s because again I advanced, but I've scored a 5 and a 6 there. So I'm correcting my mistakes on camera rather than after the game.
Yes.
So this will be 3 to wound, and they're at -1. So there will be
2 dead. 2 dead.
Okay.
He's caught us
I
dying very quickly.
Probably now only got 1 charge to make, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a little bit of a mull off camera, and we'll come back to you. Okay, so coming back to you with my the end of my turn 1, and oh my goodness, how much has changed in the space of a few short seconds. So the Hive Tyrant was needing an 8-inch charge and with a reroll and failed it both times.
Trying to charge the rubrics.
Yeah, he was. So that put pay to the end of my turn. So basically what's happened here is that in the movement phase, in Mark's second movement phase, the lone remaining cultist has moved back up to cover the kind of backfield there, because you lost one on the morale, didn't you?
Yeah, morale. One of those ran away.
And then on the other unit, the other cultist has fled behind the ruin here.
Yeah.
Because again, Mark lost.
I lost 1 to morale and 1 to
fleeing. Yeah, from the combat attrition. So I've basically each of the cultist units are now only on 1 model each. Mm-hmm. So also important to note here is that the
rubrics is squished over to be wholly within
that quarter. Yeah,
to engage on all fronts. The Demon Prince has moved up the board edge. Got line of sight.
He has. Yeah,
both units there. The Exalted Sorcerer has hopped up onto the top of the building, just for coolness,
for reasons, and most importantly is these dudes dropping in. Yeah. So I felt like I had to move forwards to put some pressure on Mark, but in doing so, I've obviously left a nice, convenient little slot for those Terminators to drop into. So we've planned out the psychic phase. We're now going to go straight into the psychic phase, aren't we, Mark?
Yes.
So
I have remembered my cabal points.
He has.
So I have a total of 10 to spend. Yeah.
Where are we starting? I think I might know the answer, but where are we starting, Mr. Mark?
I think we're going to start with the Demon Prince.
And is it Zinch's Firestorm by any chance?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's a smite.
Oh, is it a Cheeky Smite? Okay.
Cheeky Smite, just to get us going.
Yeah.
So, starting off Warp Charge 4.
Okay,
Warp Charge 5.
Where are you rolling?
Where's
convenient? Yeah, let's go there. It's convenient for you, isn't it? So, okay.
So that's cast off. And that is D3 mortal wounds onto the...
I know that I'm not in range to deny that, so you can...
Oh, actually, it's the closest... we didn't... Hang on, we didn't check which was the closest.
We didn't check which was the closest.
9.5 versus 9.5. So it's choice, isn't it?
I'll let you choose.
Yeah, okay. So it's on the...
It might be a D6 roll-off, but I'll let you choose. That's fine.
Okay, so on the...
You can't fail to kill him. He's only got 1 wound left. I think it's 3, isn't it? Yeah.
I've rolled a 6. I've wasted a 6.
Oh, what a shame.
What a shame.
Yeah.
That's going to bite me in the bum later, isn't it?
Well, maybe. If I've got anything left to bite you in the bum with. Right, okay, so anything else from him?
Yeah, Zinch's Firestorm.
And is that going in the Warriors?
Yes, it will.
Oh my goodness.
That's cast on a 10.
Okay.
Which is a super Cinch's Firestorm.
Does it have that?
Yes, it does.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing that it does.
Right, okay.
And you're out of deny range as well. So
I am out of deny range.
9 dice, but this time it's 5s and 6s.
Holy pantalon. Right, okay.
That's good because there's no 6s. I make that 2 5s.
2 5s, okay. So is that just one mortal wound each, yeah?
Yeah, so that.
So, I mean, that still finishes the 1 and puts 1 on 2 wounds. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll do that one at the front.
Okay.
This is looking grim. I've got to be honest.
Okay.
I'm getting one bombed here.
Tactical choice now. We're going to switch to the Scarabocult Terminators.
Okay.
Because of the spell they've got, the target unit needs to have at least 6 models.
So you want to do that?
I need to do that now before I kill any more.
Okay, so it's wasted. Otherwise, it's wasted. Right. Okay. Baleful Evolution. Let's go.
Okay, so this is Warp Charge 8. So I need at least 7 on the dice.
That'll do it.
8, 6,
I am going to attempt to deny this. So
I'm going to use my Cabal points to
stop me from denying.
Yes, I need to check which one it is.
Buggeration. These psychic.
So that uses up
1,000 Sun.
Uses up 8 Cabal points. I couldn't do anything else.
But it's the potential of finishing off. You're stopping me from. It's up to you.
I don't think you're going to roll high enough to deny.
Okay, so what did you roll? A 9?
It was.
It was an 8 plus 1.
I rolled an 8 plus 1,
plus
so it's a 9.
Okay, so.
To deny.
I don't get it. The Mark panicked then for a second.
I saw the 6 against the 1.
Yeah, as he saw the 6. All right, okay. So that's off.
Yep. Okay.
So it is 1d6 for each value. Oh my god, that's 9d6, and it does D3 mortal wounds per roll of a 6. Is that right?
Yes, it is. So 6.
Oh my goodness. 9. Yeah, go for it. I'm up.
Oh,
that's only one.
Oh. I might command point reroll one so we can get another 6. No.
I think you're better off. To be honest, I think you've got other things. You've got Snot, you've got Smite, you've got Doombolt, you've got so much stuff, and you've got the shooting from the Scarabacults as well if you need to. So what? So you got 1 6. So you roll D3 mortal wounds. 1, so that does take that down to 1. Okay.
Could have been so good.
It could have been. It could have been good. It could have been so good.
Cinch's plan is messing.
Next.
Okay, so we're going to do a smite here onto
Hive Tyrant.
So this is going to be Warp Charge 6 this time because I've already cast smite once.
You have.
And I need 5 on the die. It's a peril.
So it's a perils, but it is a super smite.
But I could also stop the perils with.
How many Cabal points is that going to cost you?
I'm trying to remember which one it is.
50 million. All the Cabal points. I don't know. I think it's worth it. So your unit doesn't take D3 mortal wounds?
It's the guy casting it takes them though.
Oh.
Which is the
so
unit.
Do we need to give you a moment to really ponder this?
We will be back shortly.
See you in a bit. Okay, so we double checked that, and it wasn't from the Cabal points. It was a stratagem for 1 CP to ignore Perils of the Warp. So that is a nice super smite going off on the Hive Tyrant, and you're not suffering the perils. So would you like to roll the super smite? It's 3.
3.
That's reasonable. That's pretty good. Yeah. So that puts him down to 9 wounds. So he's not quite in a bracket just yet, but a little bit of shooting at him that could put him in a bracket. So we've got your Exalted Sorcerer next.
Yes,
I believe.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so gonna cast Temporal Manipulation.
Yes.
To try and heal up a bit. So this is Warp Charge 5.
Okay.
Let's go here.
You get that with your +1.
Oh
yeah.
no, hang on. He should be 3d6. Pick 2 that I choose. So I'd take
it's
the
passed.
6.
Yeah. Okay.
Passed
and I already attempted to deny something, and that didn't work. So that's me done.
So regain D3 lost wounds.
2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
There it is. He's back up to 4.
He's nice and tasty.
Okay, he's gonna cast Doombolt.
on the warriors.
Yep, and it's
Okay.
closest unit. So
yeah, it's the warriors. Yeah.
So it's warp charge 6. 3 dice. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yes,
Plus 1.
7,
yeah. Easy.
8.
Easy.
That's
And that's a flat 3.
Flat 3 mortal wounds.
So that is so mortal wounds are applied individually. So that's 1.
Yeah, kills
so
the
I
first
can't
one.
basically waste.
Yeah.
3 on one warrior. So then there's 1 warrior on 2. Now, are you going to do your cabal thing where
it's
you
3, so he's down to 1 because they're 3 wounds each, aren't they?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's like killing a whole.
I'm doing it the wrong way around. Are you wanting to do your extra cabal mortal wounds here
Yes, that
for your
sound like
4
a good-
points? This was an extra D3, wasn't it, for 4 cabal points?
Yeah.
So we're spending 4 cabal points to do an extra D3 mortal wounds. That is a big 3.
Big 3, so that's another whole one.
So that's another whole one gone. So 3 would. So it'll kill that last
kill
one.
that one, and then
And then the
takes
one's on
another
1. So he's on 1 wound remaining. Oh dear.
And
My warrior's looking very sad.
Can I use... Where is it? Here it is. We're going to use Great Sorcerer Stratagem for 1 command point.
To do an extra power.
To do an extra power.
Which will be...
his smite.
Smite.
That's what he's got left.
Okay.
It's on the warriors
Yes.
as well. Again. 3d6, pick choose the other one.
That is a super.
Yeah.
You
That'd
can,
be
so
11,
you can make that a super
smart.
without perils.
Yep.
Oh my god. Right, yeah, okay.
D6. 4.
4.
So
So
that's
that
him
is
and
him
another one.
and another one gone. So that is a venom cannon gone. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There was a nice fat unit of warriors there at the start of my turn, and now there is an ex-fat unit of Tyranid warriors. They're feeling a bit lonely.
Yes.
And that's just your
So I've
psychic
only
phase.
I've only used 4 cabal points.
You've only used 4 cabal points, and you've used 2 CPs on strats.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll. Are you happy with what you're going to shoot at, or do you want some time? Do you want to come back to that? Because
I mean, it's fairly
obvious, isn't it?
So
Terminators are going to be going in them too.
Okay.
And they're going to need the hive torrent. So tell me where we starting.
We'll go with the rubrics.
Rubrics into
Sorry for cannon into the
hive torrent. Okay.
I'm going to use the stratagem so I don't get the minuses to hit for moving because of my. Do units that deep strike count as having moved?
They count as having moved for the
Okay, so I will use that on them instead. So
Okay.
these will just be at the regular -1 on the side.
Sure.
For moving.
Okay.
Hit on 4s.
So that's 2.
Strength 6.
Toughness 7.
5s. 1 wound. -3.
So that's going to be an invulnerable, which I don't pass.
It's only 1 damage. So
Okay,
you haven't got Thunder Pain? You got your Thunder Pain?
No, I didn't cast Catalyst. So basically, now that I've suffered a damage, all future damage
is reduced
by 1 to a minimum of 1. Yeah, that's true.
1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, 5. Check
Oh, actually,
rapid
to be
fire.
fair, that would have triggered on the mortals, but that was only 1 damage anyway, wasn't it? So yeah, that's all good. Well, not
Okay,
good.
so I have 4 in rapid fire, 4 bulk winds in rapid fire range.
Okay.
So that'll be 8 and then 9 for the one that isn't in rapid fire range.
Okay, yeah, sure. So 4s, was it?
They're not heavy, so it's still rapid fire weapons don't get the minus for moving, do they?
No.
Doesn't matter. There was only
Yeah.
No
Just,
strength 4, toughness 8, so
27.
Toughness
So
7, so
it's 5s, yeah.
5.
That's one.
At -2.
-2, so I'm on my 4 up invulnerable, which I passed this time. Okay, so that's good.
Then a grenade from the...
Cheeky grenade.
Yeah, from the sorcerer.
What is this devilry
Checking which one
grenade
he's
throwing?
got. He has... Apparently they don't have grenades on Rubric Marines. Okay.
Oh, do they not?
No.
So that's
Did we play it that way last time?
I don't recall.
Yeah. Yes, I don't have one, so it's just his bolt pistol.
Sure.
One shot. Hits.
Yep. No wounds. Okay, that's fair enough.
So
So it's going to be. I mean, has he got a bolt?
He's got a pistol. Yes, he does.
Every little helps, as a particularly large supermarket retailing chain would say.
other supermarkets are available.
Yeah. So, is this the exalted
Yeah,
sorcerer?
He does have grenades though.
So,
Range 6, which would be that's in 6, isn't it?
I
Oh,
don't.
no,
no,
range
you-
is like this, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I-
No, it's not in,
so-
not in grenade range.
No grenades, but it is pistols.
Yeah, Inferno Bolt pistol. One shot, hit on 2s.
It's a hit.
Doesn't wound.
No wound. Okay.
Okay, so then it's the rubrics. And
Yes.
we use the stratagem.
So they don't suffer penalties for moving and shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't remember which
Or
one it's
moving and.
called.
So is it heavy weapons you got in there? Is it
Yeah, there's 2 heavy weapons. It's
Ah,
the Soul Reaper cannon and the other thing.
Is it
the Hellfire missile rack?
Okay.
It was on
Yeah, there it is. I see
I'm
it.
trying to remember the name of the stratagem. Slow and purposeful. There we go.
Okay. So slow and purposeful is being played to basically, I think, annihilate those remaining 2 warriors, and that
It's 1
kind
CP.
of massively reduces my ability to play objectives here. So
Okay. Let's go with the Hellfire missile rack because it's more
sure.
damage first.
Okay.
So.
Here's an interesting thought for you. If you do just quickly, if you do want to, you do have a line of sight on the prime if you want to put our weapon his way. If you think you're going to completely overwhelm, no, splitting fire never
Always
works.
works, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is heavy 2,
Sure.
hitting on 3s. Hellfire missile rack.
Okay, that's 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength 8, toughness
4, so we're on 2s. That is 2 wounds minus.
AP. AP minus 2.
Minus 2, so I'm on 6 plus saves. So I'm on 4.
What's about you? Because you ignore -1 and -2, don't you?
Oh, I do ignore -1 and -2. Yeah, that is true. So I'm on 4 plus saves. And I failed
Both.
both of them.
Okay. That is
how it
2d3
goes.
damage.
Per 1, yeah?
Yeah, this is where split fire. This is never going to kill both of them, right?
Well, okay, so yeah, one of them. So that's 1 dead. And 1 on a wound.
I was like, if the Hellfire missile rack kills them both, and I've just said I won't split fire,
Yeah,
I would be very sad. So he's down onto 1.
So he's down to 1. You got it. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, so apologies there. We just had a little bit of outage on the camera. So Mark rolled his Soul Reaper cannon, scored 2 hits.
Scored 2 hits. Yeah.
And so strength 6 was it?
Strength 6.
Toughness 4, so we're on 3s. So there's one wound at minus
-3.
So that is going straight through. And how many damage? It doesn't really matter.
He's
That
only
is
got 1
gone.
left.
Okay, so that is dead.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So are you wanting to play your stratagem to allow you to do extra bolt shots, or are we not going to bother with that? No? Okay. So with the shooting phase done, that's wow, 2 big holes where I used to have units. No charges, I assume. So it'll be my turn 2.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to have a think. I'm sure I can pull this back somehow. Right. Okay, so back with my turn 2, and this is going to be a quick one. So I've brought one of my units of Rippers down in this quarter, so they are hiding quite nicely behind the ruin, but all they're doing is going to be getting me engaged. What else happens? So I played the stratagem for rapid regeneration on the Hive Tyrant. Rolled a nice 3, so I've got I'm down to only now -1 wound. And he's moved up to get in charge range of the Rubric Marines. The Tyranids Primers moved and advanced. I did roll a 1 originally, so I spent another CP to re-roll that. But he's going to try and put some shots down on the lone cultist. And then finally I brought the other unit of Rippers on the back quarter, and they're going to attempt a charge on the cultist. Because basically I was running out of spots where I could actually bring those where they weren't going to be sat in front of like either the Terminators or the Demon Prince. So it was kind of like to try and get engaged where do I put them, so I decided to just go with that. So I'll go straight into my psychic phase with the Hive Tyrant, and I'm going to go for Smite on the Rubric Marines, which goes off on a 7. Would you like to deny it?
Of course I would. We're actually doing that.
You do?
I do.
Okay, and then I will also attempt to cast strength. So I'm going to attempt to cast Unstoppable Hunger, which is the Behemoth specific power, which gives me +1 to wound in melee. So I'd probably be winning on 2. So that's a 7.
That's a perils
Well,
of the
it
war.
goes off, but I've perils myself. Nice one. So D3 more wounds. He's only 1. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. So the only little bit of shooting I've got is from the Death Spitter on the Tyranid Prime. So he advanced, so at the -1, so I'm on 3s to hit the.
Hang on. Is my sorcerer in 24? Because he could also cheeky deny.
He is in 24, yeah. So.
I wouldn't be able to deny it actually because you got a 12. Yeah, thinking about it.
So, 3 shots then onto the cultist, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and we're on strength 5 versus toughness 3, so 3s to wound, 2 wounds at -1, but you do get a cover save now, so you're back up to 6s.
Failed one, so he's dead.
It's enough.
Dead is dead.
Dead is dead. So, because of the consummates of my charge here, because of Behemoth, where I get my adrenal glands, I get +1, so I can't fail that particular charge, and then I've got the other one to do. So the Hive Tyrant, he's definitely in.
Yeah, bet you wish you'd said that the other way around, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so these guys dropped in, so you need
So the
a
Rippers,
9.
They need a 9.
Oh, that'll do it. Yes.
Gets it.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch over here.
Okay, so shall we do that on camera or?
Yeah, we'll do it on camera. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 1 or 2 for Overwatch?
It's 1 for Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Do you want me to take the camera?
Yeah, we'll take it. If you give you the camera a sec.
Yeah. Okay. So Overwatch.
Sorry, Buchanan. Nothing.
Nada.
Nada. Sergeant's pistol.
Also nada.
Aspiring Sorcerer's pistol.
And then
3,
bot
4,
guns.
5. That'll be 10.
Yep. That's 2.
4 versus 7, so 5s.
1 wound at
-2.
so 4 up in 1. Oops, sorry. So that was a fail. So I do take another wound. So I'm back to Antonos. It doesn't bracket me just yet. So but still, that's a good roll. Okay. So I'm going to do my movements and then we'll come back on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And we're back with Richard's fight phase.
Yeah, that was really quick, and I don't know why I stopped it, but there we go. So the Hive Tyrant's going to give the Rippers some moral encouragement here. It's going to show how it's done. So, starting with the tail strike from the Tyrant, hitting on 2s. So it's a hit. And then it's wounding on strength 6, so it's going to be 3s, isn't it?
Yeah.
On those. So it does wound, but with no AP.
Is it 1 damage?
It's just so it's a D3 damage.
D3 damage. Okay, so it's a 3-up save. Ooh. Okay, let's do D3 damage.
So D3 is going to be nice big 3. Are they 2 wounds each, are they? Yes, that's one. That's 1 wound. Okay. And then he's scything. So he's got 2 pairs of monstrous scything talons. So I'm re-rolling 1s to hit, which is
good.
Very good, considering I hit on 2s and re-roll 1s. So there's 4 hits.
Yep.
And I'm again strength 6 versus toughness
4.
Actually, I'll be on 2s to win because I've got Unstoppable Hunger off on a stupid perils double 6. Yeah. Okay.
3 wounds.
Nice. Okay.
Damage.
So they're flat 3 damage apiece. However, I've got Xenogenic Acid, which triggers mortal wounds. So there'll be 2 mortal wounds there.
Yeah.
And then basically 3 saves at -3 if you've got.
Okay, so what order those get applied into? The mortal wounds come first.
Mortal wounds they're applied separately. So you'll go 1, 2 for the mortal wounds. So that'll be 1 dead.
That'll kill 1.
Yeah, and then you'd have 3 saves to make if you get 1. So -3.
Okay, so any of these fail.
You've got invulnerable, have you?
Yeah, I got 4 up pinball. Okay, so cool. 5 up.
5 up invulnerable.
No, 3 more dead.
Yeah, so 3 more dead. Yeah, mortal wounds are always applied individually, and
Yeah, I meant do
in
the
addition
mortal
to the
wounds
damage roll.
Did the mortal wounds get applied before or after the melee attack damage?
I don't think it really matters, simply because they always trigger in addition to the damage. So whichever way you do it, you're either doing 2 mortal wounds and losing a marine first, or you're doing 2 mortal wounds and losing a marine last. But either way, you're losing that marine. So, and then the rippers, see what you can do.
So 3 attacks each base, isn't it? So you got 9.
So 1.
Oh yeah, they had 6.
Strength
Could
3.
be enough.
Strength 3. No, it's not enough. Okay.
Okay, so attacks back.
Indeed.
I'm going to hand the camera over.
You, mate. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
We'll do the rubrics. The sorcerer.
Nom. Bit dry. Needs gravy.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
It's the only success I'm going to get in this game.
3 hits. Strength for stave is +3, so it makes him 7. So it's toughness 7, so it's 4s.
Yeah.
That's 1. And that is AP -1.
-1, so I'm on my 4 invent, so I failed it.
And it's D3 wounds.
Pants. Okay.
3
Obviously,
wounds.
it's 3. Okay, this
So
is... Yeah, so now he's on his mid bracket.
Okay, and then the rubric marine is 2 attacks.
2 attacks, okay.
Hit on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 4, toughness 7, so 5s.
No wounds. And then your attack on a ripper base.
Oh yeah, the cultist.
You get some...
Yeah, where are they? Cultists.
He gets a backswing.
Cultist champion is 2 attacks with
I'm guessing...
brutal assault weapons, so...
Oh yeah, brutal assault weapons.
When it fights with this weapon, it gets an additional attack, so it's 3.
So 3. Okay, that's quite brutal.
And he'll miss.
No hits. Oh well.
Lovely.
Okay,
Lovely,
interesting.
lovely.
So, do the Thousand Suns take morale checks?
No, I don't think that I do. We'll double check.
Well, so we'll double check that one way or another.
Turn.
I may have a morale, but it's going to be Mark's turn 3 anyway. So we'll see you shortly. So it is Mark's turn 3. Got to be honest, the Tyranid presence is looking a little bit sparse, and I just noticed that there's a lot of psychers coming my way. Mark, would you like to go through your movement then?
Yep. The rubrics foul out of combat. The Exalted Sorcerers pop down to basically the middle of the table.
Demon Prince has
moved towards the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And the Terminators have
rejigged the order, haven't you?
So the heavy weapons have
some
line of sight. Even though they've moved, it's better.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't just move forward because I was trying to
it's worth doing. Yeah, and that was that's worth.
That's why
You've now got presence in all 4 quarters. That's worth noticing. So, I don't really want to say it, but your psychic phase. Look at that smile. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm holding. Let's hold on to your butts.
Cabal points.
Cabal points. Yes.
10 again because I haven't lost any of the things that give me Cabal points.
Okay.
So
where are we starting?
You can deny 1, can't you?
I can deny 1.
You can deny 1. Okay.
But you've got so many to choose from.
I know. Let's go with. We'll go with the Demon Prince first.
Okay,
we will cast his Smite.
Smite first. Okay.
Smite first. Warp charge 5 because it's the first time I've cast it. That is a fail.
That is a
even
fail.
with my +1.
However, you've got lots of CP, and you could CP it.
Yes.
If you so wish.
Yes, he does wish.
Yeah.
Perils? No.
But it is off. It is off with your +1. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to bother trying to deny that.
You're worried about the other ones coming, aren't you?
More worried about that. Oh my god. Okay, so he takes 3. Okay. Now would be probably a good point for you to do your 4 Cabal points, extra D3 mortal wounds, because I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, let's do
that. Absolutely nothing I can do.
Yep.
So he's going to spend 4 Cabal points to do an extra D3 mortal wounds for 1. I mean, it was worth it. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
I've got
it was,
like how many left? 2
Okay. And now we're going to cast Zintia's Firestorm.
on the Hive Tyrant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That is cast, and that is Super Firestorm.
That is Super Firestorm,
it's
and
5
I think this is the only opportunity I'm going to cast get to try and deny, because I don't think I'm going to be around, so I'm going to have a go. I don't deny it, so off we go.
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
Please.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He's gone. I do potentially lash out with my death throws. No, I don't. Okay. So
is that like an explode?
It's basically like explode, but for Tyranids, and it's within 3 inches, and it causes like D3 mortal wounds.
So it's basically like explode.
It's basically like a
Okay, so it's that out the way.
I've got one word in my head, but I'm not, even though it's
not YouTube appropriate, is it?
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
yeah.
I can tell that from here. Okay, so
does that mean then that now my prime is in range?
Yes, that's why I started with the furthest away, so that because if I'd have cast with him,
look at
him,
look at them. Look at those
catch up.
tactics at play. Right, okay, let's go. So this could double sting.
The sorcerer is going to cast Doombolt.
Yep.
Warp charge 6, 3 dice, pick 2.
Okay.
So I mean, we'll take the 10.
Yeah, obviously.
It hasn't got like a.
And that's just like a flat 3, isn't it?
Yeah, flat 3.
Okay, so he's got 6 down to 3. So you're just gonna need to get like a good smite off here, and that's pretty much game over, I think, at that point. That is a super.
I will take a super smite for D3.
It is.
D6,
Here it is. Here it is. Oh!
Why can you no longer command point reroll those? That's so annoying.
He's got 2 left. Is there anything more in the bank? He's got another spell, hasn't he?
Yeah, but it's a heal.
Oh, so it's a heal.
2, so I'd have to command point.
Oh yeah, that needs to go with him.
Cast a third.
Not that is going to make any difference anymore.
Yeah, I've kind of. Don't think there's anything else left. With range because
no,
they can't cast because they fell back.
What about your your thing that allows you to cast an extra power, your 4 Cabal points? Have you got any powers in the bank that way that you can cast?
We will check and we will be back.
We'll come back to you. We're either coming back to you with another power and the death of my prime, or me clutching at a lot of straws. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're coming back. So Mark hasn't got another power that he can cast with this stratagem. However, we have discovered the stratagem. What's it called, Mark?
Malefic Scroll. When you cast Smite, you can do a flat 3 damage instead of rolling. Even if it's Super Smite, you still just get a flat 3. So you're going to do the 3.
Yeah. So where you rolled a 1 on the Super Smite that you got, we're going to do 3 instead. That kills the Tyranid Prime. And at that point, discretion being the better part of valor and all that, in the nicest possible terms, I'm not gonna do a lot with 2 Ripper bases. Well, 2 units of Ripper bases.
Yeah.
So I am going to I'm going to just go and lick my wounds and sulk and pull faces and scowl at people and all that kind of stuff.
1,000 Suns Army, right?
Definitely go. Yeah, I'm going to buy 1,000 Suns Army. So, guys, that one was short, sweet, brutal, lots of death. The 1,000 Suns doing what they do best. So, yeah, I think we're going to see you on the next one. Mm-hmm. So, thank you for watching.
Cheers.